Only 6,000 years ago, a powerful volcanic eruption incinerated 5,000 square kilometers of Luzon Island with pyroclastic flows traveling as much as 67 kilometers away to strike the southern portion of Metro Manila. This left behind deposits of pumice, ash, and pyroclastic flow deposits in the ground which ranged anywhere from a few centimeters to 45 meters thick. This all occurred due to what was known to be the Taal volcano's largest known eruption, which for many decades had been estimated as ejecting 50 cubic kilometers of tephra, far exceeding the size of any historical eruption in the Philippines. Well, new evidence suggests that this eruption, a new size estimate whose deposits are called the Pasong Fluidal Juvenile Bomb-Rich Ignimbrite Formation, was far larger than previously thought. Instead of ejecting 50 cubic kilometers of tephra, new models instead suggest that as much as 144 cubic kilometers of tephra was released, marking that eruption of Taal as the 6th instead of 25th largest explosive volcanic eruption to occur on the planet since the end of the last ice age 11,650 years ago. I am not too surprised with these findings, as when I had beforehand looked at Taal's massive caldera rim, which measures 33.5 kilometers wide and 29.3 kilometers long, I just knew that the Taal's caldera pre-existing model of between 4 and 6 low to mid-end VEI-6 eruptions forming this complex caldera couldn't be correct. Why? Simply put, the caldera was way too large. However, this same scientific study recently published by Yannick Withus, which I will be discussing in today's video, also had more startling findings about what I personally deem to be the most potentially dangerous volcano on the planet. This paper not only models what each major eruption may have been like, but also came to a startling conclusion. In the last 6,000 years, Taal has been far more explosive than previously thought. Although the dates are mere estimates for the three youngest events, we now know that in addition to a VEI-7 eruption devastating the area around 6,000 years ago, 3 VEI-6 eruptions appear to have occurred in addition in the time since. And yet, major eruption timeline, we don't know when these events occurred due to a lack of firm radiocarbon ages, although it appears that 2 of the 3 occurred between 5,000 and 6,000 years ago, while the most recent occurred sometime between 1,000 and 5,000 years ago. This has a number of implications, the least of which suggests that Taal may still have the potential to be hypothetically capable of producing additional similarly sized caldera-forming eruptions in the next 10,000 years. Beforehand, it was thought that the intervals between caldera-forming eruptions at Taal were long, spanning tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of years between events, with almost completely minor eruptions occurring in the time between such events.